What is up, YouTube fam? David Cantero, Inspired Digital, coming at you from the backyard of my office. I don't know, what do you call the back side of your office? I mean, at home you call it your backyard. What do you call it at your office? Like, this is just the backdrop, man. And I have a little ass office. I ain't bragging or nothing. I got a little ass, humble ass office here in San Diego. But as you know, in real estate, location is everything. I got a little ass office here in San Diego, and this is my freaking location. This is the back. This is the view from my office here in sunny San Diego. But shout out to my boy Darian. Shout out to D Money. What's good? Shout out to him for commenting on my recent video talking about, David, can you drop something to let us know how to be more consistent? Like, how can I be more consistent? And D, whether that's consistent in your family, whether that's consistent in your faith, whether that's consistent in your business, at the end of the day, I truly believe it comes down to the same thing, man. And I'm going to try to speak on it. But at the same time, I can only speak on my experience. I can only speak on what I got going on and what I've been through, right? But I truly believe we're all going through the same shit. We're all going through the same type of whether it's struggles, whether it's ups, whether it's downs, whether it's dealing with family, whether it's dealing with business and coworkers at work, whatever, man. Whether it's trying to pay your freaking bills, whether it's trying to learn a new skill or a new talent, so you can go out there and make something of yourself. You know, whatever the hell you're going through, I truly believe we're all going through the same shit, just our own different type of shit. And so at the end of the day, man, what does it take to be consistent? Like, what does it take? For me, man, I can go on this rant for a while, man. I could talk about this forever, because I just feel like I've been on my journey forever, just like you, man. It don't matter how old you are. It don't matter where you're coming from, where you're at. It don't matter, man. What's going on, where I'm coming from, I've been doing this for a long ass time. Like, you've been on your grind for a long time. And even if you're only 15, you've been on your grind about this for maybe since you were 3, 4. So even if you're a young kid out there, man, and you're 15, 16, 17, 18, you've been dreaming of something since you were 4. So you've been on this journey. Although you're 17, 18, you feel you're young, that soul, that's what I call God, that inner soul, that spirit, has been driving you since you were a freaking baby. So we've all been on our own grind, man, for a very long time. You know, I've been on this whole business grind for the last 20, 25 years, knowing that I wanted to be an entrepreneur, knowing that I wanted to call the shots, and that I wanted to make an income to provide for my family. I knew that since I was born. Little did I know that the path was going to be filled with freaking peaks and valleys and freaking dead ends and sharp corners and freaking cliffs and freaking and stop signs and red lights and freaking detours. Little did I know that the path was going to go on this crazy ass journey. But that's the path of life, man. That's the path of life. That's the path of freaking business and entrepreneurship. That's the path of becoming the most amazing father. That's the path of becoming the most amazing husband. You got to go through your bullshit in order to be good. I just truly believe, me speaking on experience, I've been through my own share, right? I've been on this grind for a very long time, but it all started by having that reason why. I believe that most of us don't know exactly what we want to do for work. A lot of it comes down to work. A lot of it comes down to your profession and your career and where you find yourself at in your daytime job right now. You may not like it. A lot of people don't like their job. So you might be stressing out and be like, damn, dude, how did I end up here? Like, how did I get this dead-end job? How did I end up in this business where we're not even making money? How did this happen? The path, the vehicle, it's what I call a financial vehicle. That is something you may not even ever imagined being what it is today for you. But the dream, the desire, the goal, the freaking reason, the praying, the hoping, I truly believe you've had that for a very long time. You've had that for a very long time. So we've all gone through our path, man. What allows me to stay consistent is knowing the reason for going on the path is. Knowing what the reason is. What's the goal? What am I trying to pursue? I'm trying to be the most amazing husband. I'm trying to be the most amazing father. I'm trying to provide and create experiences, because we only live once, man. This is a one-time thing. You don't get no do-overs, ain't no try-agains. Once your freaking time is up here, our time is up. All I want, man, is as many experiences with my family, physical experiences where I can hop on a plane and end up in a country on the other side of the freaking planet tomorrow. I want those types of experiences, and I want so many of them, man. I want so many of them, and unfortunately, it all comes down to money. So I got to freaking figure out how in the hell am I going to make more money than the average Joe, so I can have these experiences that the average Joe will never experience. Like, what's it going to take? How can I get this? How can I create this lifestyle and this freaking and this type of journey for my family and I, the ones that are close to me, the ones that I love? How can I create this on planet Earth, and how can it become a reality for my family and I? It comes down to money, man. It comes down to money. I knew that from a very, very, very young age. I knew that the people that were on this golf course right now, okay, we're on a golf course right now. I knew that these people, the ones that are here all the time, the ones that are here freaking golfing, the ones that drive up in the actual, big body 600 Benz, the ones that are actually just chilling and they're doing this 5 days a week. I knew that they had an income. I knew that they were making the income through a business. I knew that they were in their look, most of these people, man, on this golf course, they're in their freaking 70s and 80s. I'm talking about the ballers. I'm not talking about the freaking, 21-year-old freaking dude that's just hitting golf balls for the hell of it, trying to be good. I'm talking about the OGs. I'm talking about the ballers. You go up to some of these golf resorts, it ain't cheap to golf there, man. These people got money. And for them to be doing that multiple times a week on different parts of the planet, in different countries, golfing and shit, like that stuff, you got to respect that type of player, man. Those are ballers, man. Those are people that own businesses. Those are people that own investments. Those are people that own real estate. Those are people that have, multiple streams of income working for them. This is stuff that I realized, and this is stuff that I learned at a very young age. So how in the hell have I been consistent? Have I been consistent for 20, 25 years? Not really. You can kind of look at it and be like, man, I could look at my life and be like, you could look at your life and be like, nah, dude, I blew for sure 10 years. I for sure blew 5 years. I for sure blew the last 2 years. You could look at yourself and say, damn, I for sure blew the last 25 years. So everyone's perspective is a little different. I truly believe I blew time as well. But at the same time, building up to where that goal is finally achieved, building up and knowing why you're building up and knowing a good vehicle to allow you to build up. You can't be working at Walmart. No disrespect to Walmart. I love Walmart. I'm at Walmart 3-4 times a week. Shout out to Walmart. But if I'm working at Walmart and I got these, baldacious type of goals and reasons to succeed, I can't be working at Walmart knowing that I'm not going to make that kind of income. I'm always going to have to be at work. I'll never be able to be golfing at 2 p.m. on a Tuesday. You have to be in the right vehicle as well, man. But also going on the journey, whatever you're trying to do, man. If it's school, if it's business. I'm speaking to a lot of entrepreneurs. I'm an entrepreneur myself, so I'm speaking to a lot of you guys. This journey of entrepreneurship, man, knowing what you want to be grabbing. There's a carrot at the end, right? There's gold at the end. It's like the freaking Lucky Charms. There's gold on the other side of the rainbow. It's the same with this, man. And what's going to allow you to stay consistent is just really knowing why the hell you're doing what you're doing in the first place. Why in the hell are you on this journey of entrepreneurship? It's been 15 years and you still haven't blown up. Why do you keep going? Why do you keep going? If you're on a football team and you're playing college ball, but you're third string, but it's your third year in college, you're on the team, but you're third string. Why are you there? Why are you there? It's that burning desire, man. It's that passion. You got to have that. So to answer your question, D, what allows me to stay consistent is knowing what the drive is, knowing the passion, knowing that shit burns in me, knowing that I am on the right path. It might have taken 10 years. It might have taken 15 years, 20 years. That's why when you look at your path, you're like, holy shit, I've been on this grind for 20 years and I still haven't popped. I'm telling you, man, have patience. Have patience, because that burning desire, that spirit, that soul that lights up, because you can't go to bed because you're fired up about something, just because you haven't reached the goal, don't think that the universe doesn't have you on the right path. You are on the right path, man. As long as you know you are, as long as you're in that right financial vehicle, as long as you're surrounding yourself with good people, reading positive books, watching positive YouTube videos, listening to positive podcasts, as long as you're doing that type of stuff and you're doing your part, you could be on a detour and you're like, holy shit, when am I going to arrive? And then 7 years later, because you didn't quit, you pop. And so when people are starting to see you on YouTube like this, just like my boy D is seeing me on YouTube, not even knowing me, thinking that I'm just succeeding and that's what it's all about. Hell no. I've gone on my journey. I've gone on my grind. I've been doing this shit for over 20 years. Like it ain't all pretty, you know. You can all agree that we all go through our funk, and I just believe as long as you keep going. There's a famous quote where it says, if you think you're going through hell, don't stop. If you think you're going through hell, don't stop. Keep going, man. Keep going, because you're gonna get out of it. You're gonna get out of it. And because you kept going, your ass didn't burn, and you achieved your goal, unlike your wildest imagination could have believed it. So I truly believe in that. I truly believe in faith. I truly believe in your burning desire to succeed. Once you know exactly what that burning desire is, it don't matter the vehicle. The vehicle can always change. You know how many businesses I tried starting that failed, or I failed on them? Countless. And you look at any successful person, man, you look at any professional athlete, any high-paid celebrity, any high-paid business owner or investor, you look at anybody like that, man, everybody has gone through their share of shit. And the reason why they stayed consistent is because the dream was so alive, they couldn't sleep at night. It kept them awake at all times, and they just didn't quit. They just didn't quit, man. You got to look at everything. That's why, man, your financial vehicle that you're in right now, it might not be the Ferrari that needs to get you to the Ferrari dreamland. You may need to switch up your vehicle. You may need to switch up your financial vehicle, and that's fine, man. You could be in your 20s, 30s, 40s, 50s. Where we're at right now, man, where we're at right now with social media, where we're at right now with the internet at scale, you could be talking about freaking Teletubbies. You could start a YouTube channel tomorrow talking about slime. And before you know it, an audience will build, and you'll have this following like I'm starting to build here on YouTube, that is unlike anyone else and unlike anything else. And down the line, when you start delivering even more value, that audience will be freaking 10 times bigger, and you'll have unlimited opportunities. And people will look at you like, damn, dude, you succeeded overnight. It's like, holy shit, do you know what I've been through for the past 30 years? You just can't quit, man. You just can't quit. You got to know, you got to be in the right financial vehicle. You got to be around the right people. You got to stay focused, and you got to, when you're going through hell, you got to keep going. So them days when you're thinking you're inconsistent, get over it, man. Keep going. Go back to that reason why. Write it down. Why in the hell are you trying to succeed? What is the reason why? As long as you know that reason why must make you cry. As long as you know that reason why, you're not going to stop, man. You got to look at all types of different businesses. You can't just look at one business unless you have a hardcore passion for it. If you know that hardcore passion business and you're like, holy shit, David, I'm good at this. I know I can build a business like that. Sometimes you're going to find that opportunity right away. Sometimes it's going to take you 20 years. That's my point, man. So if you've been inconsistent for 20 years, I'm telling you, keep going. keep going. You're going to find that right opportunity. You're going to come across those right people. The stars will align. And before you know it, you're going to be more consistent than you ever been in your life. And opportunities are going to be coming at you left and right. I truly believe in that, man. So just like you, D, you're on your grind. I'm on my grind, man. Stay consistent. Stay consistent. Wake up every day in prayer. Wake up every day knowing why you're doing what you're doing. You got to know why you're doing it, man. Your wife needs to know why. Your kids need to know why. They have to live the dream with you. Don't just be dreaming by yourself, man. Bring your closest people into you and let them know your dream. Let them know your dream and let them know why you do what you do. And that's to provide for them. As long as you can know that, bro, I'm telling you, you can be consistent. You're going to be consistent. The universe is going to open up for you in the most consistent ways, and it just happens that way, man. But you just can't stop. You can't quit. You got to stay on that grind. So hopefully that helped you, man. I hope that touched somebody. If you're new to my channel, my name is David. Make sure you subscribe. I'm dropping weekly videos on social media marketing, Facebook advertising, and just making money online. So if you're into that stuff, subscribe, smash the bell for notifications, and drop me a comment below. So if you're new, comment below. Let me know where you guys are coming from. Let me know what type of business you're building online, and let me know how I can bring value to what you got going on. Stay consistent, man. Subscribe. Peace.